I want to get started with hot topics today. I want to start by talking about Gina Carano. For those who don't know, and this is, before y'all get into it, because I know y'all don't like Star Wars, this has to do with a Star Wars actress, but is not about the actual show. For those who don't know, though, she played Cara Dune in the Disney Plus hit show The Mandalorian, and she recently was fired for her past social media postings. Lucasfilm says her posts were denigrating people based on cultural and religious identities and are inherently unacceptable, whatever. So the girl got fired because there was like a band of Star Wars fans that put the hashtag fire Gina Carano. And, she was also dropped from her agency. Okay, so it's not only like we're cutting ties from this actress, like you ain't working nowhere else. So the girl's pretty much blackballed, okay? Now, the posts that she made, okay, because it was a series of things. It wasn't just that. She posted like tweets making fun of mask wearing amid the coronavirus, which is not a good thing. That's very Karen-esque, I will say. She also talked about the 2020 election, alluding that the results could have possibly been fraudulent. And she also in November, when she was asked, because like all the other cast members were asked to put their pronouns in the description of their Twitter handle or whatever, their pronouns he, him, his, her, hers. You know what I'm saying? She put bee boo blah. Okay. Like, so she was not having it. She was like, I don't know why I got to do this. I'm not putting that on there. So she was very defiant. Okay. And the tweet that got her fired initially, okay, was a post that had a picture of a Jewish person, Jewish lady that was being chased and beaten by presumably Nazis. This is an older picture. And the post reads as this: because history edited, most people today don't realize that to get to a point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply being Jews. How is this any different than people hating someone because of their political views? So she was trying to compare her being a conservative or the community of conservatives to being a Jewish person in the Holocaust, which is very, I would like to say, very, very insensitive. Probably could have been some undertones of anti-Semitism. However, I felt, even though that this tweet was, we're going to get into it though. We're going to get into it because I still got to tell the news. Even though I kind of felt like her stance on that whole situation was a little bit like, girl, now you know goddamn well that, because clearly we know, like conservatives, it's a big difference. And people that always like to compare that point in time in history to what is going on now, it's very inconsiderate and it's very insensitive. We can debate on if it's racist or not. It's here nor there. It was stupid. I didn't like that. Okay. However, that was the tweet that got her fired. And it is just me here today, guys. So if you would like to, pitch in, we got the live comment feed on the side here, so you can sit there and comment if you want to. My whole thing, it would be cool if, and I would be down for it, you know what I'm saying, down for her getting fired, okay, whatever. But y'all got to keep that same energy though, because the thing about it is though, the star of the show, Pedro Pascal, almost literally did the same thing where, okay, he posted a picture from, let me get it up. He posted a picture from Germany in 1944 to America in 2018, and to show the picture of, I believe, kids that were in cages in the concentration camp to now where it shows the kids at the border being in cages. So he was trying to compare what had happened in the Holocaust to what had happened now. Do I think he need to get fired for that too? I'm not trying to be a snitch or anything like that. No, I don't think he needs to be fired. But at the end of the day, like, this happened to her, she got fired. This happened to him, nothing happened. When you talk about Pablo Hidalgo, he's like a creative executive at Lucasfilm, this is on the hub of Disney or whatever, he made fun of the Star Wars theory guy, the one, he's like a really big gatekeeper in the Star Wars fandom. Okay, and he was crying at the end of the season of Mandalorian, and in the comments you see this executive, like this creative executive, make fun of him, saying that certain things should not be seen or something like that, something about him crying or whatever. And I'm like, honey, that's undertones of toxic masculinity. That's very unethical, but no repercussions. What's really going on there? It seems like energy is not kept in Disney. That's why I'm saying they're full of shit by doing this, because it's like you're only catering to the fans, which fans are going to watch Star Wars regardless. What, you scared they was going to boycott Star Wars, The Mandalorian, because they saying hashtag fire Gina? To me, it's look, and I get it. I feel like if you're racist, if you're homophobic, if you're all of the things, you should definitely be reprimanded by it. Okay, you should definitely be fired. However, being a proud conservative, I mean, I don't really agree with you with that. I don't really agree with conservatism, but at the end of the day, like, I don't think you should be fired from it either. And I felt like Star Wars is already struggling, not with numbers, obviously, as you can see, but they're struggling to tell good stories, and you're already omitting people. Okay, this whole cancel culture thing, yeah, this is a big thing, and cancel culture attacks conservatives today, but it can attack liberals tomorrow. Like, it can attack somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it literally happened with liberals. I mean, look at what happened with fucking Nick Cannon. I just feel that, her being fired isn't really warranted. And if you're going to fire her, it just seemed like there was some kind of push also to blackball her as well, because now she's taken out of her acting agency, so she can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she's never going to work again a day in her life, but she'll probably get a deal somewhere. But like, it's looking real like she probably can't find work, and I'm not sticking up for her. I'm just looking. I'm thinking about me at the end of the day, because let and behold, I'm over here graduating. I'm over here trying to find a job, a place to work at. And, they might look at some old episodes of me talking about celebrities and this and that, the third. And, well, you said this, and, this is not a good thing to say nowadays. So we can't hire you, or you get fired for something that you said in the past. It's I had conversations with people. I'm not going to bring up their names, but it was like, oh, well, when you're a celebrity and when you're this, you have to be at a certain stature. I'm like, they're not perfect. Granted, what she said was stupid. It was idiotic. I didn't agree with that at all. It was very insensitive, and she should have been talked to. Okay, but to fire her, that was just like to fire her and then get her blackballed. And I'm not trying to say that Disney is the reason. You know what I'm saying, that her agency discontinued their relationship, but Disney shady as hell, and that's just point blank period. Okay. It's I don't know, but tell me,